We're back. We had to take a quick commercial break. Right before we went to commercial break, we were talking Texas A&M and Auburn. My boy here just said, if Gus Malzahn don't win the rest of the game this season.
Remember this? They what? What they records are what? 2-2? 1-2?
Yeah, they 1-2.
They 1-2.
I think, yeah.
They're 1-2. Okay, they're 1-2. I promise you, cuz at the end of this season, the Iron Bowl, when they lose the Iron Bowl, if their record ain't no better than what it is now, I promise you, Gus will not return.
So if they finish how they finished last year. If they finish how they finished last year,
they feel like he might have a chance.
They was 6-7.
6-7 or 6
last year.
Something. Man, look, either way it go. If he he ain't gonna come back with that. He ain't gonna come back with that. If they record ain't better than last year, bro, I promise you, he will not be the head of Candyland no more. That's all I got to say about it. Gus is gone. You can put the bus in retirement, cause all the fullback tires, they gone. They through. They riding on hubcaps right now, bro. They through. Gus ain't doing, bro. He ain't gonna pull another Cam Newton out. Excuse me. He ain't gonna pull another Cam Newton out, bro. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm playing. Okay, I'll tell you, like, don't believe it, just mark my words. Just mark my words on this day. September, what the day is?
18th.
September the 18th, Gus Malzahn will not return to Candyland after this season. Candyland mean Auburn. You know, it's just a joke, so don't take this personal, people.
We hear you. Plus, we got my boy Dre Hutchinson in here in the studio. Just off of him from last year, compared to this time.
But see, they ain't got no other running backs. Not just gonna tote that thing like none of them.
Nah, they got some good talent now. They ain't nothing for a net.
Right, they ain't nothing for a net. They got good talent. They're not. Leonard will tote you down the field.
They got some good talent.
But see, he had. I mean, you expect that out of Leonard Fournette to have them, y'all. You expect that out of him.
I expect more.
I don't. Well, you know, they ain't really had no hard schedule yet. They ain't getting to the
right. So why you're not putting up 247?
Who fault is that? They got to come on. That's part of your coach.
I don't know.
That's just like I just got to say.
You carrying down the field last year.
That was last year. That's last year. This is 2016.
Hey, you carrying for last year on your back. You got to do it this year. You got to put up numbers.
Look here. If you can't look, just like I just said about,
he gonna win the Heisman.
No, he ain't gonna win no Heisman. When we get to that, I already know who I got for my Heisman pick. When we get to that, that's when y'all know who I'm gonna pick for my Heisman.
So you saying quarterback move? That was a good move.
Quarterback, yeah, that was a good move for LSU.
So what you Leonard Fournette? Is he on a Heisman campaign or what?
He probably number 6 or something like that. He's not in the top 5.
What about Deshaun Watson? The way he playing? You think he gonna?
I give him. He probably number. I give him number 4.
Number 4.
When we get to who I think gonna be the number 1 candidate for the Heisman, then y'all understand why I said that.
We're gonna go in Georgia and Missouri. Georgia battle won again. 28-27.
Georgia ain't gonna make it out this season. They keep playing like they keep playing the way they playing.
But what was surprising to me, Nick Chubb, 19 carries, 63 yards. Then 76 yards, 3 touchdowns, but he turned the ball over a lot. He forced the ball a lot. So
that ain't accuracy to me.
Another game shocked me with Michigan and Notre Dame.
Oh,
I thought Notre Dame was gonna win that game easily with Deshaun Kaiser.
That's what I'm saying. But see, Michigan, they came out with a whole nother style. They just like, oh no, we ain't even finna go down like that, and they proved their point. How many points they scored? 10.
Who?
Notre Dame.
No, it was the final score was 36-28.
Oh, so they did score some more points.
Yeah.
Oh, because the last time I saw it, I think they had like 10 points. So
it was they came back, but so with these 2 losses, Notre Dame got 2 losses. So do you think they got a chance to?
They have to win out. They're gonna have to win out.
So you think they still got a chance with 2 losses? That's what I'm saying.
They beat the snot out of Florida State.
They did.
68 points on Florida State.
But you got to look at the caliber of how Louisville playing and look how Clemson playing right now. Clemson almost got beat by Auburn. Clemson almost got beat by who they played last week.
They almost Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
But you know what the final score was? 28-10. So they came out and did what they had. They finished the game on how they supposed to finish the game.
28-10. But you struggle. Not
They
the
struggle.
final
They
score
struggle.
do not tell the game.
They struggle. No,
Final
get me
scores
wrong.
don't tell the game all the time.
But see, Florida State struggled yesterday too. They struggled a lot.
But they gonna beat Clemson.
But everybody already had off the top. Florida State was gonna beat Louisville.
They gonna beat Clemson.
But that was a whole nother turnaround in the first quarter.
Is Houston on Clemson schedule? If they is, they gonna get beat.
So
by
they're gonna get by. Yeah, they're gonna
get
get
beat by
Houston.
Houston.
Get beat by Houston.
So
Y'all in the first quarter.
Houston they play better defense.
That's almost 200 yards. That's almost like, oh man, that's a quarter. That's 15 minutes a quarter.
Yeah.
It's okay. So that's just like he averaged what? 194 yards. That's just like averaging like 25 yards a carry. In that.
Like I said, he ain't gonna do Houston like
Man, listen, man.
He's not gonna do
Lamar Jackson for Heisman, people. Lamar Jackson for Heisman. This man is incredible.
Oklahoma and Ohio State.
That wasn't. I ain't.
Ohio State won that 45-24. JT Barrett 14 for 20, 152 yards, 4 touchdowns.
What's JT Barrett?
Baker Mayfield 226 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Houston. One more. Give me a possible.
Clemson.
I went with Alabama, Ohio State, Louisville, Houston, possibly Florida State.
Florida State gonna have to really. I mean, the way they played last week, they gonna have to do a whole nother time. Cause right now they team and they fans are like, what's different? I mean, what are y'all thinking? I mean, and when I look at it like this, when they had Jamie Winston, they pretty much their whole season was comeback games. Just about every game was.
They did that against Ole Miss. That
right.
was it.
Every game was they had to come back. But see, you can't sit there and say we're gonna get down in the first 2 quarters and expect every game or we're going to play this comeback game.
Man, Alabama State got beat 64-6.
Alabama State.
I think that was like the biggest loss in like 54 years, man. Man, I got some alumni on my page going off. Say they embarrassed, saying, man, they going
off. I mean, you would be embarrassed. I mean, you're not putting up. You didn't put up, but okay, did they? Okay, you.